Okay, let's format the course report which has been created earlier. So you can see the output, the full output is not visible. I need to scroll through it. So I can sort this problem by increasing the width of the report viewer. So I'm increasing the width of the report viewer. I'll save the content. So after saving the content, if I open the report in the browser, now I can see the full report. I can see all the columns. Now here I can see that the credits column and the fees column, the data is right aligned, whereas for the course code, CNAME, the type, that is left aligned, because the characters are left aligned by default and the numbers are right aligned by default. Now suppose I want to change the alignment. So I go to the report file, choose the column and credits, okay, and I go to format and justify, I make it center. Okay, similarly I go to the fees column and I justify it in the center. Okay, next in the report we have got two lines here. The first line is showing the course code CNAME, and the second line is also showing the same thing. Now the second line in the report is actually connected to the fields in the database, whereas the first line is showing the captions. So let's change the captions. So I write the first caption as code, okay, the second caption as the name of the course, third is the credits. Let's make the C capital. Then the type of the okay, and the fee. I'll just say the fee in rupees. I'll change the text as fee, and in parentheses I'll write over here in rupees. Okay. So, and at the same time I will change the color of the font. Okay, so I click on the line. Okay, I need to click on the line. I want to change the color of the font to red. So, and also maybe I want to make it bold, so I'll make it bold. And the background of the same line, the caption line, I want to make it say in yellow color. Okay, and I'll save the content and I'll execute the .NET file, the form. So we'll see the changes. Next, what I want to do is I want to group the content of the types. All the core courses should be shown together and all the SSC courses should be shown together. Now there's only one SSC course, but there are good number of core courses here. So to group, I need to follow some steps in the report file. So I need to select the data line, okay, and right click on it, and I have to say add group and click on parent group. Now in parent group I want to group the data based on the type. So I click on type. Now add a group header, add a group footer. Now this is optional actually, but let's add both a header and a footer. So now this will create a group. Okay, and the name of the group is group 1. Now let's save the contents and I'll execute the file. It's already here, but it's open, so I'll just open it, refresh it. Now the core courses are grouped together, and the SSC courses are grouped because we have created the group based on the type. Okay. Now extra column has been created, the first column, and it is called group 1, and you can clearly see there's a repetition of the contents of the first column, that is core is written and the core courses are listed there, and SSC and the SSC courses are listed there. So this column is extra here, the type column. So what I'll do is I will delete that column. In fact, I will delete both the columns, the first one as well as the type. Okay, so I'll delete the type column, and I'll also delete the first column, because I want to do something. I want to merge this the header here, the group header. Okay, before going ahead with the group header, I just want to tell that when I created the group header, the first line here, and the group footer, okay, the bottom line here have been added. They were not the initially we had the first line, which has the caption, and the data line. So now when I created a group header and a group footer, these two lines are added. Now what I want to do is I want to merge these columns for this group header. So I select and I click on merge. Okay, once I do that, I want to place the course name there. Sorry, not course name. I want to I want to put the type there. Okay, so now this is the type header and this is the type footer. Okay, so I'm not doing anything with the footer at the moment. So I'll just put a type there, and I can possibly change the color here. I can put the background color as red. Okay, and I'll put the font color as white. Okay, so, and I can center the data. So I go to justify and I say center. Okay, so now save all, and let's open the file in the form. Okay, can you see the type is being shown over there, core and SCC. Now next what I want to do is I want to write the serial number for these entries which are there here. Okay, and which are, I mean the core course entries, programming and fundamentals of C, data structures. I want to give them a serial number, okay, which is not there in the database, but in the report I want to put the serial number. So for that what I'll do is I'll go to the report and I will add a column to the left of course code, and here I'm not putting a field from a database, I'm putting an expression. So I click on the cell there and click on expression, and we have got functions available over here, and they are grouped, and we have common functions, and then there are a lot of groups over here, text and math and inspection, and I'm going for miscellaneous, and under miscellaneous there is a function called row number. Okay, so functions are returned with equal to followed by the name of the function and then the parenthesis. Now here in the parenthesis we need to give the name of the scope. Actually it is called the scope. Now I will just write group 1 because that's the name of the group which has been created. Okay, group 1. Okay, if you've noticed it earlier, it was there in the as a column, the first column, the heading of the first column was group 1. So when we grouped the data on type, a group has been created and the name of that group is group 1. Okay, by default, anytime a group is created based on any of the column, whether I had created on the type, whether I had created it on the credits, okay, it would have been called group 1. That's the default name. So that's it. I will write the heading, the caption as serial number. Now I will have to serial number. Okay, and it's done actually. The expression is entered, row number and group 1. So now when I click on when I execute the form, okay, we will get the serial numbers shown 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is in the group 1. The first group is core, and again the same serial numbers will repeat for SCC. So what I have written for row number, the parameter for row number, that is the scope. Okay, for each group the serial numbers will go from 1 to 7, that is row number, and for the second group the same thing will happen. Okay, now let's center the values which are displayed here. center or make it on the left hand side. What is it being shown now? It is aligned on the right hand side because numbers are aligned on the right hand side, and the caption is a text is aligned on the left hand side. So let's get a common place for both the text as well as the so and we can reduce the value because we don't require that much of a width for a number. So I save this and I get the series numbers. I'll just go a little further, and what I'll do is I will add the fees, not add the fees, I will not add the total. I'll find the average fee for each of these courses, and I'll put this data in the group footer. Now if you look at the group headers and footers, now the red line is a group header, then the white line below the group, that is the group footer. Similarly for SCC, the SCC group, the red line is the header, and the line below here, that's the footer. So what I'll do is I'll just go to the group footer, and I'll merge the content. I'll make it a single cell. It is not required actually, but I'll select the cell. I can't select it. I need to individually select the cells, and that's it. Now in this I will write an expression. So this expression is under common functions, and it is called an aggregate function, and there's a function called AVG. Now we find the AVG of the fee, the average fee. It is under the fields here, and I choose the fee. And the second parameter for this function AVG is the name of the group. So I will write here the name of the group, that is group1. And click on OK, and I'll execute the form on the web page. I'll execute the report on the web page, and you can see here 785.714257. That's the average of all these numbers: 1000, 1000, 1000, 1000, 500, 500, 500. And 750. The average of 1 is that. Now it needs to be formatted. I won't do it in this video. And the number which we have got. So we go to expression, and I can just write an expression. Means it's not really a function, it can be expression which uses the function. So I'll put some quotes here. That's a string, and I will join these two values with ampersand. Ampersand is used for concatenating a string and a number. AVG will return a number, and here I'll say the average fee is put a colon, and that I can still make some changes. Expression average fee is maybe I'll just write rupees. And that's it. I need to format the AVG value. So go back to the form, the web form, and we show the output. The average fee is rupees 785. Now we need to format it. I need to find out what the functions are available for formatting. So for this video, this is all what we have done. We have grouped on the column. So we get a group header and a group footer. So next we can put some content in the group header. We can put some content in the group footer. Now for example, I have written core and SC. Now just like we had made the changes for the group footer, that we have written some text, average is and then the value. I can just do the same thing for the header as well. I'll do that this is the header. I'll just go for the expression. So it's fills type fill exclamation type dot value. That's the way the data field is written. So I'll just say the course name and put a colon there, and let's make n also capital, then okay. So if I run this now on the web form, we'll get the course name code and the course name SSE. I'm sorry, it should be course type, so the change can be done. So that is here, expression course type. Okay, why small? Okay, so I didn't save the file here. So after doing the changes, it wasn't saved. So now it is saved. So it will reflect the change. No, yeah, course type. Yeah. So that's it.